Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Elijah's Enlightenment. It's a beautiful day today. We got the sunlight out. It's a good morning. We're sitting on a stump and got a little creek action going on. I love right after winter, or I guess we're still in winter, but I love it because the rain makes everything go green again. It's very beautiful. It's very calming. And I think that's a great metaphor for what I want to talk about today. How during winter, everything seems cold, everything seems kind of low vibrational, very sad. Leaves are falling, plants are dying. And if we connect to that and we dwell on that, that becomes our reality. And you won't have your head up to experience the sunlight when it comes out. And when the rain is happening, although it may make some people sad and uneasy, it's needed for growth. Life happens in cycles. It really does. And we need the rain, and we need the cloudy days, and we need the times where we have a little bit of angst about us, you know? Because that's human. This is the human condition. And where I was going with that word is alluding it back to nature. It's never constantly sunny. It's never constantly dark. There's a squirrel right in front of me, climbing on some branches. That's pretty cool. I think if we think about nature and we really reflect it back to our own lives, it brings me, and I hope it brings you, a sense of comfort, peace of mind. We're gonna have ups and downs in life. We're gonna have good days and we're gonna have bad days. But I think it matters where we put our focus and the attention. You know, in the past 3 months, for myself personally, I've been struggling with being present. Not being so restless. Oh, the birds are like, yes, 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 yes. Oh, wow. You got two blue jays chasing each other right now. So much nature going on. I hope you guys could see that. That was pretty cool. Lost my train of thought, but here it is. So much commotion going on in nature right now. I'm going to bring that back to the world. What we have going on in our government with the president, what we have going on at Capitol Hill last week, that brings a lot of people an uneasy feeling. An uneasy feeling. And that's okay. But as a unit, as a collective, we cannot feed into that fear. It's okay to have that fear in the moment, but do not dwell on it. You're better than that. I'm better than that. We are better than that. Whoever's going to be our next president, do not fear it. The next months to come in 2021, do not fear them. The darkness and the evil in this world, it operates, and its life source is fear. It is. It's darkness. And there's a lot of people out there today that operate on that darkness. And for the people that are tuning into the channel, and for the people that are really identifying with the message that I'm trying to spread here on YouTube, is that we are all light. And it's okay to be scared sometimes, but at the core of our being, we are light. And we can tap into that whenever we choose, because that is something that is always with us. We have the power. I have the power. You have the power. But do you believe it? Do you really believe it? When the emotions that we feel are in line with the thoughts that we're having, that's when manifestations come online. And so if you go about your days and you're caught up in the news tabloids and you're scrolling and you're swiping through stories and you're viewing people's Twitter posts, what did the Washington Post post? What did CNN post? NBC post? I think at the core of that, they do it to sell, they do it for the dollar sign, and they do it to put fear in people. Everybody has an agenda. Don't be naive. Everybody has an agenda. The left, the right, the middle, wherever you fall. The news sources, they have an agenda. I have an agenda. And that's to elevate my consciousness, to raise my vibration, because that's the small part that I can do for the whole, for the collective. And you can do that too. And just by watching this video, I think you are, because you have to be present to listen to the words that I'm saying. Although I am going on a tangent, this is a daily check-in. This is what's on my mind. We don't have to be caught up in the social media. We don't have to be caught up in the news sources. It's okay, and it's very good to be informed on what's going on in the world. But there's a difference between being informed and being consumed. And the line is thin in our day and age. The line is thin. So the purpose of this message is to trust your gut. At the end of the day, we cannot know for certain the absolute truths of the world. What's going to happen in the future? What's going to happen in 5 minutes? I really don't know. But what can you know? What can you know? You can know yourself. You can try to, and that's a lifelong journey. Instead of being swayed by social media and news sources, take time to sit alone. Take time to sit out in nature like I'm doing right now and really reflect on it. What do I believe? What do I think as a human being? Because you have the answers. You do. I have the answers. They're deep inside of me. We just need to discover them, and it's not going to come from an external place. It might help you along your path, but at the end of the day, the final piece of the puzzle that we are all searching for, it comes from within. It comes from within. And I think that's a beautiful thing. And so, long story short, guys, I don't want us to be fearful. I don't want us to have anxiety. And I'll admit, I do have those at times. I'm not perfect. I'm human. I'm battling with those things myself. But I have a lot of positive things going on in my life right now that enable me to be in a place to speak on these topics and to hopefully inspire some of you to really look inside rather than outside for whatever you seek. For whatever you seek. Like I said in my other video, you are gifted. You are special. When your heart feels that, and when your mind truly, truly believes it, things start to change. And we have a big societal shift happening right now in our day and age. And I'm glad to be a part of it. Because I feel like I'm prepared for whatever happens. Because my soul and my consciousness is always with me. That can't be taken. And it can't be taken from you either. So as I say in every video, thank you for choosing me today. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Have a good day.